right. So, according to your life path and your destiny numbers, these are the planets you can work with. This the energy you can work with. These are the celestial bodies you can work with. Now remember, even though we look in the sky and we see the sun and the moon and we can see certain planets, those planets are within you. Don't fall for the illusion. Anyway, so I want to say this. Your life path is what you're growing into. It's what you're it's what you it's what you're getting used to. It's your lessons, your life lessons. So for example, I'm a life path 8, right? So my life lessons are Saturn lessons. Life path 8, Saturn. So my life lessons are Saturn lessons, which are discipline, responsibility, restriction, limitations, right? That's my life path number. That's where I'm going. That's my lesson in life. These are the lessons I'm learning. This is the energy I'm growing into, right? Now, my destiny number is 11. These are my gifts. These are my spiritual gifts and abilities. Meaning that since my destiny number is 11, we have 1 1, which is 2 suns. Also, 1 plus 1 is 2, which is the moon. So my spiritual gifts and abilities are those of the sun and the moon. So the attributes of the sun and the moon are my spiritual gifts and abilities. Now, let's get into the life path numbers. So if you are life path 1, the energy that you want to work with is the sun. Do your research on the sun. I can sit here and tell you what the sun is, what the sun do, what I can do that, but I think it'd be better if you do your own research, because your truth is different from my truth. My truth is different from your truth. So do your own research on the sun. It's simple. Number 2, if your life path is number 2, the energy that you should work with is the moon. Once again, do your own research. If your life path is number 3, the energy you should work with is Mars. I also feel like number 3s should work with Mercury. Once again, do your own research. If your life path is number 4, the energy you should work with is the earth, nature. I don't think we got to tell you about the earth. You've been living here all this time. You should know. If you don't know, do your research. If your life path is number 5, you should work with Mercury. That's the energy you should work with. If your life path is number 6, you should work with Venus. If your life path is number 7, you should work with Neptune. If your life path is number 8, like me, you should work with Saturn. If your life path is number 9, you should work with Jupiter. Also a little bit of Neptune. Some people say Mars. I didn't come here to argue. Your truth is your truth. My truth is my truth. Do your own research. Now, since we got that out the way, right? Like I said, when it comes to your destiny numbers, those are your gifts. So if your destiny number is 1, then you have the gifts of the sun. If your destiny number is 2, you have the gifts of the moon. If your destiny number is 3, you have the gifts of Mars. If your destiny number is 4, you have the gift of the earth. If your destiny number is 5, you have the gifts of Mercury. If your destiny number is 6, you have the gifts of Venus. If your destiny number is 7, you have the gifts of Neptune. If your destiny number is 8, you have the gifts of Saturn. If your destiny number is 9, you have the gifts of Jupiter. Now, with that being said, Do your research. Get to know yourself. That's what this is about. This is about you, not about me. Do your own research and go with what resonates with you. Even though I'm out here talking about these numbers and life path, don't take my word for it. Go do your own research. Because that's what's going to get you the answers that you're looking for. When you're doing your research, stuff going to click. You're going to be like, oh, okay, that's what that means. That's why I do that. That's why I think like that. That's why I feel like that. That's why I move like that. That's why that happened. That's why I was able to do this and do that. It's going to just start clicking. So do your own research. Don't get stuck on following people. Don't get stuck on worshiping people. You are God. Be God. What you chasing another person around for? They came out the womb just like you. They got to go shit on the toilet and piss just like you. So don't waste your time following people. Believe in yourself. Be strong. So that's it. That's all I got to say. I just wanted to make it real quick. You know what I'm saying? Work with those energies. Get to know those energies. If you don't know those energies, do your research. You can Google, YouTube. You can buy books. You can do whatever you need to do. You can meditate. When you meditate, for instance, when you're meditating, you're trying to tap into your spiritual gifts. If you're a destiny number 2, when you're meditating, visualize the moon. Visualize yourself on the moon. Visualize yourself looking at the moon. And stuff will come and click into y'all. It'll come. You don't have to beg nobody for no answers. The answers are within you. You just got to believe it. And most importantly, you have to know that. Once you know that, nobody can interfere. Nobody can intervene. Have a nice day. I'll see y'all next time.